The story of Bugesera International Airport is not just a story of concrete and tarmac. Rather, it is a story of Rwanda's rapid development following a tragic history that had left it in ruins at the end of the 20th century. It is a story that explains how Rwanda, as a country, stands as a symbol for the future of Africa. For Rwanda, a country with a land area roughly equal to the state of Maryland in the United States, its geographical location was historically an obstacle to trade and the social welfare of its citizens. In the early 2010s, the government of Rwanda realized that to achieve its Vision 2050 goals of transforming into a high-income nation, it had to stop viewing itself as a landlocked country and instead begin seeing itself as a land-linked nation that connects the world through the sky. The existing Kigali International Airport, KGL, located in Kanam served its purpose well during Rwanda's years of rebuilding. However, in recent years, its capacity has started to fall short compared to the volume of flights entering or leaving the country. According to Rwandair, the national carrier announced that 1.5 million passenger trips were made in 2025, demonstrating how sharply the number of travelers arriving in or departing from Rwanda is rising. For instance, in 2023, Kanam Airport handled 927,000 trips, which then surpassed 1.1 million in 2024. Because Kanam Airport is built on a hill and surrounded by extensive infrastructure, including many residential houses, expanding it to meet a capacity that matches the growing influx of travelers was impossible. Built in 1961 and completed in 1973, it was designed in a way that cannot accommodate megaplanes like the Airbus A380 or other large aircraft like the Boeing 747 and Boeing 777X. It is an airport with only one runway. At a time when Rwanda's tourism is expanding and the country is building an economy based on meetings and events, MICE, as well as a knowledge-based economy, positioning itself as the Singapore of Africa, Rwanda has become highly frequented, but this airport has simply become too small. As a solution to this problem, the project to build the Bugesera Airport was initiated. Initially, this project was envisioned as a small domestic initiative where the airport would handle domestic flights to support the existing Kanam Airport. However, the nature of this project changed dramatically when Qatar Airways became a partner in 2019. This partnership is arguably the most significant aviation deal in African history. This collaboration is not just a financial investment. It gives Rwanda a new face. By bringing in the expertise that built Hamad International Airport in Doha, Qatar, one of the best airports in the world, Rwanda demonstrated that it will not limit itself to standard African airport metrics, but instead aims for modern architectural standards like Changi Airport in Singapore. The economic concept is based on the hub-and-spoke model. Just as Singapore's Changi connects Europe and Australia, and Dubai connects the West and the East, Rwanda aims to be a double-deck connector in Africa. Currently, traveling from one African city to another often requires routing through Paris, Istanbul, or Addis Ababa. The new Kigali Airport, located in Ririma, Bugesera, is designed to solve this transport challenge. By leveraging Rwanda's location in the heart of Africa, Bugesera International Airport will enable Rwandair and its partners to swiftly connect passengers to any destination from West to East Africa and from North to South. This investment is massive, valued at over $2 billion, making this project one of the most expensive in the region. Critics doubt whether Rwanda will be able to repay these debts, but the Rwandan government views it as a vital infrastructure piece whose value cannot be measured solely by flight revenues, but also by the hotels that will be built, the conferences hosted in the country, and the made-in-Rwanda goods that will be exported through its massive cargo terminals. This was a summary of Bugesera Airport, but the story does not end here. We will return to look at the interior layout of the airport, its various sections and buildings, as well as the technology that will be used to deliver travel services. If you would like us to continue with the next parts, let me know in the comments so I can see if continuing is worthwhile. This is the Mbaza Podcast, and I am your host, Francis Nkurunziza. Let's meet again in the second part of this show.